How to embrace your feminine energy as a feminine woman. Do you find yourself constantly struggling to embrace your feminine energy? Were you raised by an environment where embracing your femininity is very difficult for you? Do you want to sometimes just receive as a woman and become a softer woman? If this is what you're looking for, this is what we'll be talking about on this video. How to embrace your femininity, how to become a more feminine woman. My name is Merit. I'm a dating, a relationship, and a femininity coach. I help women embrace their femininity. I help you lean into your soft feminine energy. Let's start by understanding, why do some women have more masculine energy than the feminine energy? It happens for various reasons. The reason can be you were being raised by a single mom, a mom that has struggled to provide everything for you. So you tend to lean more to be more like your mom than any other person in your life or in your family, because you never had a role model. The second reason why you might be struggling from your masculine energy, trying to lean into your feminine energy, is because you're coming from a place of trauma. This is because in your last relationship, you were vulnerable, and now you are hurt, you were betrayed. You felt that your vulnerability was being used against you. So now you have the need, you feel the need to start being strong and having a guard around yourself so that people do not use you. We call this avoidance attachment style, because you tend to put out a masculine side than the feminine side, but actually inside of you, you want to be soft, you're soft, but you just don't know how to let other people in and become the soft feminine woman that you are. But it depends on how you were raised, where you were being brought up, the role model that you had growing up, and especially these days that our society is pushing a masculine movement, empowering women to start behaving like men. So it also has to do with your past experience, which has to do with your last relationship, the relationship you were in, or maybe you were dating a man that is feminine, and this actually pushed you to masculine one and the relationship. So now, how do you embrace your femininity as a woman? You can embrace your femininity by learning what femininity means to you. The problem is that a lot of you tends to copy what femininity means to other people. But personally to you, what are some of the qualities that you think makes a woman feminine? Without realizing some of those qualities that you're going to work on, that you think femininity is, you might just be copying just other people's idea of femininity. Thus, femininity means knowing how to communicate in a soft feminine way, knowing how to set boundary, knowing how to be true to yourself. What does it mean to you? I want you to pause this video and write out 5 qualities to what it means to you to be a feminine woman. For me, femininity means that me learning to receive instead of trying to give every time. A lot of you women, when you receive compliments, you be like, I'm not good enough, I'm not this, I'm not that. They give you, you tend to be like, no, So by doing such, you want to give more than you're receiving. Femininity is also learning to receive. Receiving and appreciate can be compliments. Someone can say to you, you look pretty. And all you have to do is only to say thank you. So when it comes to femininity, a lot of you are not listening to your intuition. This is why you keep making the same mistakes over and over again. For you to become a feminine woman, I want you to start listening to your intuition. You have this inner voice inside of you that tells you this is right, this is wrong. You know, especially some of you that are looking to be in a relationship, you meet this guy, you should be listening to yourself and adding the action of this man, how he communicates. Is he putting his mouth where his money is? I'm not talking about asking men the money. I'm talking about looking if his action matches with his word. And what does your inner intuition tells you as a woman? These are some of the things that you actually should be listening to as a feminine woman. Femininity means learning the soft feminine communication. Soft feminine communication has to do with empathy, has to do with compassion, has to do with emotional intelligence. So I have a course coming. The course is soft feminine communication. How you can use your soft feminine communication. This is the course that I will be dropping. I'm working on it. But I just want to tell you that when you're talking to people, also listen to the people. Emotional intelligence. Emotion is if you're happy, if you're sad, no, if you're motivated. So this can be the emotion that you're passing to other people. This can be an emotion that you're giving to other people. Intelligence means that knowing when to use it, knowing when to apply your emotion in certain situations. Using empathy, you can communicate your emotional intelligence to the other person you're speaking to. This can improve your relationship, this can improve your friendship, this can improve your personal life, and even in your work life as a feminine woman. For you to become a feminine woman means that you have to be willing to collaborate instead of competition. Today we see a lot of women being in a competitive mood. Men usually would like to compete with each other, but as a woman, we have to learn to collaborate with one another. This is what femininity should be. Competition, they say, is the killer of joy. Once you start competing with the other people, you start actually losing it, you know, because you have no time to pour into yourself. What you're thinking is other people. You're seeing how they are doing better than you, how they are doing that. You have no time to even improve your personal development because you are constantly watching other people. And just like as you are watching other people, you are not happy with the progress that they are making. Then your joy is lost. Femininity is embracing your creativity. What are some of these beautiful interests, hobbies that you love, that you like to work on, you know, as a woman? A lot of you have interest, a lot of you have hobbies. But going after this interest, going after this hobby, you are scared of people judging you. Hobbies can be you making YouTube video, TikTok video, taking pictures, going writing, you know, going for hiking, horse riding, you know, not an expensive hobby or interest. Even as a single woman that is looking to date, to being in a relationship, what do? Pick at an interest and you'll be able to meet other people, men in such occasion. Femininity is you taking care of yourself. A lot of you ladies, you don't even have time to take care of yourself. You don't even have time to groom yourself. Start taking care of yourself. Start laying back. Taking care of yourself can be your hair. You know, back in the days, I used to have problem with my hair, you know. So I've been into this femininity journey for a long time. But I wanted to present myself in a way that I look feminine as well. I don't want to come here and tell you have to do this or I'm not doing that. The same thing that I'm preaching. I want to lead by example. So learning to do your makeup, learning to do your hair, learning to wear the right colors of clothes. Your appearance has to be in a feminine way as well. Femininity means that you're taking time to read books. You know, a lot of you also want to level up yourself physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. The clothes will level you up. Your makeup will level you up. Mentally is the book, the coaching, the courses that you're buying. They are going to upgrade you. Imagine you having a husband or a boyfriend and you were being introduced to other people. You have nothing upstairs to discuss about. Start learning about stuff. Start learning about things. Beauty without brain is useless. Start upgrading yourself as a feminine woman. A lot of people say that femininity is weakness, so a lot of people do not want to become feminine. When you know what femininity means to you, you learn how to set boundary. You learn how to speak your mind. You learn how to be true to yourself as a feminine woman. All these little things help you embrace your femininity. Do you have any question? I have a private group on Facebook. It is called Feminine Strategy. You can as well join my community, my sisterhood. You're going to meet other feminine women that are on their femininity journey. If you're interested in working with me, you can send me a message. You can find me also on Instagram. My Instagram is Femerit. On Instagram, Femerit. I'm going to have the link below as well. With that being said, I will see you in my next video, and bye bye.